Hello guys, and welcome back to the Kunchy news and updates. And about today, actually, finally the netizens were always waiting for the Pluto to comment, for the Pluto to come out and talk to live. I addressed the issue of Goddy Hunch and Ariane Dashian. This is an issue that we've always wanted to bury for a very long time, and guys, it's high time we close it with the Pluto. So what has happened today? So the Pluto was actually on Thursday. He was there at La Viva, and people got a chance to interview him. And one thing netizens want to know is about Goddy Hunch and Ariane Dashian, and we always want to know what the Pluto is there to say, because number one, Goddy Hunch, we knew him from the Pluto, and the Pluto is the one who's responsible for the fame that Goddy Hunch got. And likewise, Ariane Dashian came into the limelight because of Goddy Hunch. So people wanted to know, we knew this guy because of the Pluto. Can we get the Pluto's comment, the Pluto's to come out and say and talk his mind out about this issue that has been out about his brother breaking up with the girlfriend and everything going so viral, and this guy is trying to expose so much, even to the cheating extents, allegations and all that, guys. So the Pluto was asked the question very right and straightforward. What do you say about this issue, Goddy Hunch and the girlfriend Ariane Dashian breaking up? But the reply from the Pluto was actually not expected, because people are like, it's like when you listen to what he was saying, you will find that to some extent he's talking about he's tried his own part. He's tried to talk to the guy, though he knows, yes, he's not perfect, because we all know he breaks marriages through sanitization. But guys, he said, number one, okay, there's some comments, there's some statements he said there which to some extent may be irresponsible when you listen to it, because he was like, number one, I was not there while they were falling in love, which is also true. It is a fact, and when you're basing your issues on facts, you'll say that he is right, because facts will forever be right. He was not there when they were falling in love, and he was not there when they were breaking up. That was the first statement he was talking about, which is also true and very correct, because mambo ya watu wawili, you don't get into it when you don't know how it started, or when they never involved you while it started. So number one, also coming to poke your nose into such an issue when issues are not good is also not wise, because while they were there, they never involved you. So you should also not get involved while they're breaking up. But he came out and he talked out his mind very vividly, and I'm going to play the video so that guys can at least know. These guys always do interviews, but unless I get to those interviews and try to take out the segment that my fans want to listen to, you understand? Somebody can talk for 10 minutes, but you only want 2 minutes of that time, and so that is my work as your local sub chief, guys. So kindly before you continue, ensure you've subscribed to the Kunchy news and updates, because I got you. So let me play that part so that you can understand what the Pluto said before we continue discussing and talking about this issue, because we wanna close this Ariane Dashian's issue with the boyfriend Goddy Hunch, because people are very, very, very tired. So the Pluto was asked there's this issue about your small brother Goddy Hunch breaking up with Ariane Dashian. We would like to know what is your say, what are your comments about this, so that at least the fans who have been waiting for this can be able to understand. The Pluto has this stand and has this say about the breakup, because people are very, very tired of it being all over the net, and people are like, no, these are kids that should go and concentrate on themselves, because they're not even into campus, and they've already started startling the waves. The netizens are very, very eager to know about these kids, but people are like, no, they're still too young, give them some time so that they can continue and at least can we say mature up, or can we say move on, or can we say heal, or can we say talk about their issues? So the Pluto had this to answer. So let me play it live, and guys, we'll talk about that after you listen to what the Pluto had to say about Ariane Dashian and Goddy Hunch breakup. Lego.
What has been happening from your small bro Goddy Hunch, but watu wengi wamekuwa kingoja kusikia Pluto's opinion on his story ilikuwa ni gani. What did you think about your story? Kuna watu walikuwa wanasema yes, na watoto they should not date early, but wengine wanasema pia tulianzanga Raima na sisi tumeoana saa hii. What was me? Actually, let's say my friend is right.
Kwa sababu huyo mwenye anasema alianzia Raymond wameona saizi yako right. Na pia wenye wanasema wameanzia mapema pia ako right. Kwa sababu ni kweli wale ni watoto. Goddy mwenyewe atazaonja campus bado ndo anaingia. So unajua pia ako na more time to even learn from us and all that. Lakini mimi nasema juu siko pale wakipendana na siko hapo hivyo wakiachana. I don't think I have a lot of say in their relationship. Ile kitu but mimi mwenyewe nimeongelesha Goddy. Na pia nilikuwa nimeambia Felicity ajaribu kuongelesha Ariane. Unaona? Like mimi mwenyewe nimeketisha Goddy chini nikamwambia mazee mtu fuata hii njia hivi. Sisemi I'm perfect in relationship because I'm sanitize mimi fuja ndo unaona. Najua sisemi I'm perfect like unajua pia nilikuwa nimewasanitize sasa acha tu wish all the best. Kama wataamua kurudiana ama kila mtu aende zake tunawish to all the best. Hivyo siwezi regret kwa sababu hiyo ni kazi yangu bana. Siwezi regret kufanya kazi yako.
Kuna watu wanasema if they get back together wakae private. What do you think?
Sasa walikuwa washaanzia public na kukaa private. Okay, kuna watu sema that private life is the best, but ina depend pia na msee. Kuna mwenye anataka yake ikiwa public. Unajua kuna msee mwenyewe usipomweka public anaona umpendi. Kwanza kuna wana mademo wanakuwa na ufala like usipomweka DP ama umeweka kwa status ni kweli atasema umpendi na sasa hiyo maybe una try kuweka in private so get na pia kuna maboy pia wako na hiyo ufala. Ujienda date na msee mnaenda date mnapiga mapicha mingi jioni anakuambia bebe hebu nitumie zile picha niko peke yangu ni post before nilale. Watu ni tofauti. Mtu akiamua private public ni maisha yake. Mimi hapo siwezi advice.
Okay guys, so you've heard about the Pluto, and number one is saying that these two people are very young. They have not even gotten into campus, and we understand Goddy Hunch is around 18 years old, and we are trying to assume that also it is either Ariane Dashian is likewise the same age because they are just from high school the other day, or she might be even younger to be even 17, which also might be by doubt because I'm not even sure. But he was saying this: I was not there when these two people were falling in love. I was not there when they were breaking up. I was not there in any of this circumstance. So number one, for me to come in and comment about this is not right, and actually is not factual, because number one, you cannot come in into something that you were never invited while it was starting. And on my thoughts, they are still too young, and at least they should start and focus on their things. And he was also stating that whatever people are saying out there about this relationship, everybody is right according to their own factual comments, according to what they see, according to what they've heard, and according to what they think is right. People are saying that these guys were started while they were too young, which is also right. People are saying that these guys started while they were still kids, which is also right. You understand? But we are into that these two guys will actually mend ways, because we saw that the breakup was actually started by the father by Goddy Hunch's father, whereby he was promised a mansion when he breaks up, so that because the father did not like any nonsense called dating, and we saw that he tried and did so and got his mansion. But the relationship was affected because we all know Goddy Hunch is in love with Ariane Dashian, but we can say that it is that love in disguise, because to some extent you can see that even though he was trying to throw some tantrums on social media, he was still getting hurt, and to some extent not even some tolerant, but the Lagata came to tell us the guy was even to a point whereby he was depressed, guys. So I want you to tell me in the comment section, should we close this story, or do you like the gossip and you want some more juicy things to be brought up about this issue? But at the end of it, we are talking about 18-year-olds who at least need to mend their relationship, talk about it, create peace, and try to know how they're going ahead of time, because you all know out here we all need each other, and if I need you today, you'll need me tomorrow, and if you help me today, I will help you tomorrow. So guys, let's talk openly in the comment section about this story, Ariane Dashian and Goddy Hunch. Should we close it? Is it time that we say bye-bye to this story, and is it time that will tell this couple to talk, mend ways, and continue being in love. To some extent, it was cloud chasing, according to some people. To some extent, it was real. To some extent, we are all confused because everybody has his own point. Each and every person in that relationship, nobody is coming out to talk of the same reason as to why they broke up. But we all know that the strongest factor was when Delagata came and said everything started from their father. So let's assume it was a family issue that came out from the father trying to direct his son, follow this path for now because you're too young, and the son maybe tried to adhere to it, got his present of a mansion, and maybe the son is getting hurt. So the son will have to talk to his girlfriend so that he can be able to go back and get back together. Guys, thank you because you've been listening to me, and consider subscribing to the Kunchy news and updates. And this, I am your local I am your host, call me your local sub chief, and this is the Kunchy news. I love you guys.